Dr. Lam, just taking a little break in between my day. Had an awesome visit with one of my patients. She's 3 years out of the minimally invasive bunionectomy. Very young, active female. You know, as you can hear from her own story, I didn't think she would wear high heels again or dance or etc. I set her expectations straight. She came to me with some arthritis in the big toe joint as well as the second toe joint, as you can see. On the X-ray, you'll see two screws in there because I had to go ahead and fix that second toe joint too because it was dislocated, hammer toe, etc. So she comes in 3 years later. Her complaint is fourth and fifth toe pain and contracture. We didn't quite address those the last time because that wasn't bothering her. So the things we did address is the bunion, the hammer toe, the dislocated joint. She was in pretty bad shape. She could not walk, could not run, and I was being realistic. Can't promise the world when you come in with already arthritis in those joints already. So we took a risk. I told her that likely she won't be able to run or wear high heels anyway. I'll make it look better, but 3 years later, she's as happy as can be. Referred to me a lot of patients for the minimally invasive bunionectomy. You'll see on the X-ray. You'll see the results, what it looks like 3 years after surgery. The healing is awesome. Patient does not feel any pain where we did the surgery. She has fourth and fifth toe hammer toe happens. The live toes, live tendons moving around in there. So we just have to fix that. Considering the circumstances, she is very happy. She actually exceeded expectations where she can actually go and dance and run and cycle and stay active. She's a very active young lady, and it brings me joy to see these patients come back 3 years, 4 years, 5 years out of their Lam Bunionectomy, and you know what? Their life has changed. It's a big life-changing experience sometimes with these bunionectomies you never would think. She referred a friend and neighbor to me. We're going to fix her soon. But, there's really no need to wait to get the bunionectomy nowadays. Believe it or not, over the last, I would say, few months, I've been starting to use the minimally invasive arthritis burr. Started using it, utilizing a saw as it's described, a power saw. I really didn't like that, so I went ahead and went away from the power saw because it could generate heat and damage to tissues. So went away from that. I went back to the old osteotome, which is a chisel and a hammer. The reason why we did that was because to limit the amount of heat, to limit the amount of soft tissue damage, and that worked really well. That's what this lady had. But now, within the last few months, last half a year, I would say, 2018, Arthrex came out with this soft tissue burr that does not cut, not soft tissue, bone burr that does not cut soft tissue. So it's the opposite of what I just said. It does not cut soft tissue. So which is great. It can we could go ahead and cut bone and selectively cut bone and not cut tendon, nerve, and vital structures, and makes the minimally invasive bunionectomy more minimally invasive, believe it or not. It's just one stitch, one stab incision. It's not even an incision at all. Not even one. It used to be 3 to 6 millimeters incision. Now it's a stab wound. That's all it is. To get the burr in there, make the cut. The cut is faster, more accurate, and I'm very excited about this, guys. It's a great advancement in bunion surgery. A lot of times patients ask, I even get calls from other doctors, physicians asking, what makes your bunionectomy so different? Well, if you read my website, the bunionectomy is different. We use the minimally invasive method. A few of us do it in the United States. It's an adaptation for an older procedure, but sometimes the classic is better. We don't do a lot of soft tissue damage. That's why it's minimally invasive. Our patients do really well with that. Proof is in the pudding. Follow the next part of this video. Subscribe to me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, Dr. Kevin Lam, DrKevinLam. Gosh, the proof is in the pictures, in the pudding, in the patient testimonials. This is a great way of getting a bunionectomy done. 99% of my bunionectomies are done this way nowadays. There are other reasons why I wouldn't do it, but majority of my patients do get it. you know, and you know, it's catching a wave that Arthrex, the big orthopedic company, as well as Wright Medical, has been promoting such minimally invasive surgery. It is catching on. Not a lot of people understand it yet. Not a lot of people in my profession understand it, or the orthopedic or podiatric community really understand this procedure. You really have to see it to believe it, but gosh, I've been doing it for years, and patients love it. 99% of my patients go through this bunionectomy. Again, check it out. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel. You'll see a lot more of these videos with patient testimonials involved. Okay, thank you. Minimally invasive bunionectomy, 3 years out. How are you liking it?
I love it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for referring your friend. I almost forgot.
Oh gosh, yes. I can wear high heels, and you said I wasn't going to be able to for a while. And I wear the highest heels ever.
Well, good. We have your alignment in place. There's no bump on the side. The bump is gone. It's sort of like that resorbed a lot, and there's really no scar.
No scar at all. And I was back running within a few, I'd say a month and a half.
Beautiful. Well, now you're back. We'll fix the other 2 toes. Number 4 and 5, those are hammer toes, but not a big deal. We'll get you taken care of, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're awesome.